Sound shapes our experience of the world, and the Greek root phone, meaning sound, has created vocabulary that describes the entire spectrum of auditory experience. In fact, the word phone simply means sound, which can be used for a device that transmits sound across distance. From Alexander Graham Bell's first telephone to today's smartphones, phones carry sound to connect us. Phonics teaches children to read by connecting sounds with letters, understanding that written symbols represent the sounds of speech. A microphone captures small sounds, amplifying quiet voices or instruments so they can be heard by large audiences. Cacophony is bad sound, harsh, discordant noise that assaults the ears. City traffic, construction sites, and arguments all create cacophony. But symphony is sound together, harmonious music where different instruments blend to create something beautiful and unified. Human hands are our primary tools for shaping the world, and the Latin roots man and manu, meaning hand, have given us vocabulary that describes human skill and creation. Manual work is handwork, tasks performed by human hands rather than machines. A manual is also a handbook, a guide you keep handy for reference. A manuscript is handwritten. Originally, every book was written by hand, one copy at a time, before printing presses made mass production possible. To manufacture originally meant to make by hand, though today it usually involves machines. The root reminds us that all production ultimately traces back to human hands and minds. To manipulate is to handle skillfully, though it can mean both positive skill, manipulating complex machinery, and negative control, manipulating people's emotions. A manicure is hand care, the cosmetic treatment of fingernails and hands that keeps them healthy and attractive. Human locomotion begins with our feet, and the Latin roots ped and pod, meaning foot, have created vocabulary describing movement, support, and the specialized care of feet. A pedestrian is literally a foot person, someone who travels on foot rather than in a vehicle. Pedestrian crossings, pedestrian traffic, it all relates to walking. Pedals are foot levers, mechanisms designed to be operated by foot pressure. From bicycles to cars to pianos, pedals convert foot movement into mechanical action. A podiatrist is a foot doctor, a medical specialist who diagnoses and treats foot and ankle problems. A tripod is a 3-foot stand, a stable support with 3 legs, essential for steady photography and various equipment mounting. A pedicure is foot care, the cosmetic and therapeutic treatment of feet and toenails, parallel to manicure for hands. Trust forms the foundation of all human relationships, and the Latin root fid, meaning faith or trust, has given us vocabulary that describes the many ways we rely on each other. To confide in someone is to trust together, to share secrets or personal information with someone you believe will keep your confidence. Fidelity is faithfulness, staying true to commitments, promises, or relationships. High fidelity audio reproduction faithfully recreates original sound. An infidel is without faith, historically someone who doesn't share your religious beliefs. The term reveals how faith and trust create in-groups and out-groups. Perfidy is through faith, betrayal of trust, breaking faith with someone who relied on you. It's considered one of the most serious moral failures.